I moved to America when I was 14 from my home country, Turkey. As if growing up in another country and only speaking Turkish wasn't hard enough, I've also had to deal with being a Muslim American in today's America.
The unthinkable happened today. The World Trade Center, both towers, gone.
Our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack.
9/11 attacks by al-Qaeda terrorists ignited a wave of anti-Muslim sentiment across the country.
A majority of the religious prejudice, specifically regarding Islam, increased in high amounts after September 11, 2001.
I've really never seen this level of Islamophobia in our society.
Following the 9/11 attacks, people of the Middle East became targets to cultural stereotyping as well as racial profiling practices. From spikes in hate crime and cultural stereotyping to the Patriot Act and its effects on the Muslim American experience, the trend of Islamophobia causes fear and alienation within Muslim American communities. A study done by Brown University states, the U.S. government marked people of Middle Eastern, South Asian, and Arab descent, and Muslims broadly, as presumed national security threats. This ultimately caused intense Islamophobia across America, with anti-Muslim activity, including hate incidents towards mosques and Islamic centers, increasing drastically.
I think one of the things that make America great is precisely this idea of religious freedom. You don't have to belong to a religion.
America is a nation founded not just on religious tolerance, but also religious acceptance and freedom. After living here for almost 9 years as a Muslim American, I can confidently say that yes, it is said in theory, but I have not seen it in practice. Prejudice and discrimination towards those who do not practice Christianity is ingrained in American social norms, policies, and practices, but not always recognized or called out. Ignoring this issue has allowed for the spread and normalization of hate speech, bullying, racism, and white supremacy into the average American mind. According to a survey done in 2022, 2/3 of Republicans say the U.S. should be a Christian nation, which is more than double the share of Democrats with the same view. Though individuals' religious affiliations don't always indicate their political leanings, I have seen how hate speech can proliferate when left unchecked. I find this aspect of American culture alienating and upsetting. There have been countless moments where I felt that my faith made me other. Of course, the president of the country that I live in stating that the Muslim population represents an extraordinary influx of hatred and danger doesn't help.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States. The hatred is beyond comprehension.
I think Islam hates us.
The us versus them mindset needs to stop. Especially after moving to the US, I began to see how religion can be weaponized as a discriminatory and dividing tool to pit people against each other. The fact that discriminatory behaviors against non-Christian religions are common in the modern American culture is the biggest problem this country has, and I'm tired of acting like it's not a big deal.